Hi everyone, Michael Elliott here with Between Two Mammoths. I'm here today in Chapin Chapel, and I'm here with Anna Devlin-Gauthier, who works with us in Human Resources as a learning and development facilitator, but who also serves the town of Amherst as the District 5 representative. She was just re-elected to her second term, and she's been vice president of the town council as well. So welcome, Anna. It's great to have you here on Between Two Mammoths.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
So I really want to talk to you about what it means to serve in town council and how you think about that work that you do beyond the college. Tell me first, what made you want to get involved in town politics and town government?
So, not to be cliche, but it did start in college for me. I was involved in student government. I served as a two-term student senate president, which was the thrill of a lifetime for any college student. And that was where I figured out that my particular avenue for engagement was going to be politics. That's what brought me fulfillment. I was given a really good piece of advice when I moved to town and wasn't sure what to do. I wanted to do something, which was, forget what you feel like you should do based on your academic training or past experience. Think about what are the things you care most about in our community, or what are the things that you think need to shift in our community, and where are the levers of change that you can pull. So engagement in my mind is an act of care for the community, and local government in particular feels like this puzzle of how do you do the most good for the people who need it the most.
Maybe I'm not ready to run for office, and maybe I don't have the time for that. Can you give me a couple of tangible ways, if I'm working in the college or I'm a student in the college, that maybe aren't quite so time intensive, that I might become more involved in the town?
It might mean local journalism, right? It might mean writing op-eds. It might mean engaging with community organizations such as the Amherst Survival Center or Big Brothers Big Sisters, right? There are different groups like that. I think it's less about what is the entity that I'm going to serve and more about what is the impact I want to have and what is the cause, what is the thing that I care about, and the talent that I can bring to make change in that area.
How do you think about Amherst College as a neighbor and a part of the town of Amherst? It's something I think about a lot. What is that relationship like? How do you experience that as somebody who goes from working on the campus to somebody working for the town?
Yeah.
How do you think that partnership should be articulated?
The town and the campus, all of our campuses, we have 3 in Amherst, are inextricably linked. We cannot, we wouldn't exist without the others, right? And I think we need to be really strategic about how we look at those unnamed or sometimes invisible costs and benefits. And there are both on each side. One of the challenges in Amherst is that we have a lot of land that's not taxed, whether it's owned by the town or one of the colleges. And so I think really being critical about what are the benefits of being not just neighbors, but truly in an ecosystem together, and what are the costs to that, and what are strategic and sustainable ways that we can develop it to be more beneficial to everyone. I know the college has made some incredible contributions very recently, which is so exciting, to community organizations. And I think the question is, how do we make sure that we're sustaining that relationship, that it's not just and I think this is your vision, which is really exciting, that it's not just one-off things, right? That they're deeply impactful for both ends of this, and that they're sustainable over time.
To me, the town of Amherst was something that brought me here as a student, and it's one of the reasons I'm so excited to be back on campus. And it's thrilling for me to have employees of the college actually taking a leadership role in town politics. So thank you for your service, and congratulations on your re-election. Let me ask you just one last question. So we often ask people about a special place or something they know about the campus that they want to share that they think most people don't know. Let me ask you, what's something about the town of Amherst, a special place, a special thing that you think more people should know about?
I fell in love with our conservation land. I enjoy trail running and mountain biking and walking my dog in the woods. And so the amount, we have over 80 miles of trail in this town. And it's really incredible. So for me, I live in South Amherst. The Holyoke Range, the trails back there are stunning. You can cross-country ski on them in the winter if there's snow. And then you come downtown and we have an incredible performing arts venue in the Drake. We have incredible restaurants. We have an amazing farmer's market. We have all of these things that you get from a small city. And so we bridge that. So for me, it's I would say the Drake is one of my favorite spots. It's a new spot. It's really exciting. And then the wild places that we have, the conservation land that we have.
Thank you for that. And Anna, you're somebody who's making an impact on campus and off campus in our community. I just want to thank you for all of your contributions. You're making Amherst a better place for us all.
Likewise. Thank you.